Good morning, fam. It's Dakota. I just wanted to get on here and talk a little bit about the step 4 that I'm going through this morning and just let you know how powerful it's been for me. I've been doing the fear this week, and I tell you what, it has been hitting really hard. I did the resentments last week, and that was pretty good. I learned a lot about myself, and I grew a lot through that, but there wasn't as many resentments as I have fears. And as I got ready to do the fears, I knew that it was going to be a lot. And it is. As I was going through the resentments, I noticed that, I had a list and I knew my list. There was 18 or 20 of those. And I started working through those and I could see my list getting smaller and smaller. But as I worked through the fears, I've been sitting here this morning doing it for an hour or an hour and a half. And I think my list is getting longer. So I just wanted to, dig in and let you know that fear, the Bible talks about fear more than 365 times. And I can definitely see why that is. I've lived my life doing a lot of crazy things, and I never thought that fear was a big thing in my life, but fear is huge. I'm scared of not having control, and scared of not being able to dominate everybody, scared of not having more money than the next guy. I'm uh, I'm just really learning a lot about myself, and one of the biggest things is I'm just scared to let God have control. I'm definitely a control freak. And that's one thing that I'm really having to open up and to let God have control. And I'm doing it little by little. My mind is definitely fighting me. One minute I'm praying about it, and then the next minute I'm, all wound up in my head about it. So I just want to encourage everybody that decides that they're ready for the step 4 to really dig in and be ready for it. You'll need a lot of time, a lot of prayer. I try to do it a little bit each day. That way it doesn't get too overwhelming, and that way I can kind of pray about it and listen to what God's got to say. So I should be done with the fear section maybe middle of this week, and then I'll get to start on the sex part. I try not to go ahead. My sponsor, he tells me not to go ahead, so I really haven't even thought about the sex part of it yet. And I've listened to a few podcasts or stuff on it, but I'm not really trying to dig into it into my head. I'm really just trying to stay focused, and that's what I would suggest that you do too. Is just focus where you're at. Try not to get too ahead or to focus too far ahead. That way you can dig in and learn from what you got going on. So that's basically it. I'm about to go to a meeting. I'm about to talk with an older gentleman. I love going over to the meetings and talking to the old guys. I think they went to some kind of class or something. They always know what to say, and they always know what to do to help you grow. It's not always comfortable, but man, I just suggest that if you want to learn and you want to grow, you get with some of the old heads in there and dig in and ask them questions, and don't be scared of it, because when I first started going to these classes, AAs or Celebrate Recoveries or Regens, whichever you prefer to do, I'm going to AA this morning. Don't be shy. Don't be shy at all. These guys, that's why they go. These guys with 20, 30 years sobriety, that's why they go. They go to help other people. That's what the program's called to do. You go through the steps, and then you try to help people, and that's really what I'm trying to do. I don't ask for anybody to follow or subscribe or anything like that. If y'all want to do that, y'all do that. If you don't, you don't. If I can help somebody stay sober one more day, that's all I get out of this. If anybody has any questions on step 4, feel free to hit the comments and ask any questions, maybe different ways that I've done it, or the layouts or anything like that, how to pray about it, or what to talk to people about. I'd be more than happy to answer any kind of questions. I know that it's very freeing, and there's a lot of growth in it. It's scary. My mind is healing from it though. Definitely a big healing process in step 4. So I'm excited to get this finished up this week, and to maybe do the sex part by the end of this week, and get it done and move on to step 5. So I just want to encourage y'all, get to a meeting today, call another addict or alcoholic today, talk with your sponsor. If you don't have a sponsor, get a sponsor. Sponsorship is very important. And I try to talk to as many addicts or alcoholics, a few with the same amount of sobriety each day, and a few with a little bit more sobriety each day. So I just thank you for listening, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I love y'all. Y'all take care.